The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 7 pillars or areas of focus for investment and improvement. Economy. Develop a prosperous and diversified economy to reduce the country's dependence on oil export revenues.
"72 years after the first cargo shipment of Kuwait export crude, Kuwait now started exporting its superlight crude oil with 48 to the world. So far, Kuwait was producing just one type of oil with 31 and 2.5% sulfur. Now it will be able to export a much lighter type, which commands a premium of over $5 to $6 per barrel, or equivalent to the current Brent price of $76 per barrel. We will be producing 130,000 barrels from now, which will increase to 300,000 barrels by the end of 2025. All of these are being produced from Northern Oil Field. It goes back to the discovery of free gas, and along with the discovery of the light type crude, Kuwait was the only oil country that was stuck with the type of crude oil, and now it has added another type. Its quality is next to Algerian Sahara blend and Malaysian types, which are in the same range of Kuwaiti superlight crude. This will open new markets for Kuwaiti's oil industry. It can now see customers in need of light crude oil and products like gasoline. A volume of 130,000 barrels is small, but it will give customers the flexibility to blend with heavier type of oil, or it can be blended with Kuwaiti crude depending on the customer needs. Wants that flexibility. For years, Kuwait was trying to steer type of crude from light crudes, but for some reasons it never did, or perhaps because of volume, reserve, and rate of recovery. It didn't justify the economics and constructions, storage tanks, and handle the light crudes from the north. The first shipment of Kuwait superlight crude is heading to Aisha, simply because of higher netback against the West and ample supply of sweet type of crude in the United States of America with the shale oils. This could be the beginning of more things to come, like more free gas production and further exploration for lighter crude oil, which will also give our more flexibility. It's great news for Kuwait's oil industry after many years of waiting and explorations. It also meaning more income and revenue for the state treasury, as well as more challenges to come after this success, with hopes for more positive news.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or area of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. Let's look at the top social media highlights regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, development projects key to achieve Kuwait's 2035 vision. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. And from Global Islamic Economy account, Kuwait's 2018-2019 development plan includes 20 large projects worth nearly $71.6 billion. For more information or details regarding Kuwait Development Account, please visit the website on the screen.
As a part of the changes in the second phase of the plan of returning to normal life since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Council of Ministers decided to reopen mosques and other religious sites for mass prayers, but with safety guidelines and conditions to ensure everyone's safety. These conditions include leaving a space of 2 meters between each worshipper, and people attending must be wearing facial masks, gloves, as well as bringing their own carpets, in efforts to avoid all contact between attendees. According to the Ministry of Awqaf and Islamic Affairs, they mentioned that for the current timing, not all mosques in Kuwait will allow mass prayers, except for mosques in areas where they have low cases of the virus, and mostly in residential areas, not commercial areas. However, on Friday the 17th of July, the Council of Ministers will allow the Friday prayers, which are known as Jum'ah prayer, to be performed in mosques in Kuwait that were already accepting attendees. However, attendees will have their temperatures taken upon arrival to the mosque's premises, and they have to arrive 5 minutes before the prayer timing and leave no longer than 5 minutes after the prayers are completed, in efforts to stop the virus from further spreading and to ensure everyone's safety.
The South Matla project is located in the north of the country, 40 kilometers from the center of Kuwait City and 15 kilometers from Jahra. South Matla is the largest integrated residential project in the history of Kuwait. By the end of June 2016, the Public Authority for Housing Welfare has signed a contract of about 288 million Kuwaiti dinars with the Italian Cellini Costruttori Engineering Company and Turkey's Calling Group to build the city's infrastructure. The authority also signed a 5-year contract worth about 23.5 million Kuwaiti dinars with the US Hill International, the global leader in managing construction risk, to provide program management consultancy services during the development of the project. The contract involves ensuring the completion on the project on the specified date, evaluating contractors and consultants, and training Kuwaiti employees at PAHW on running project and contracts. The project covers the construction of the work main roads and main infrastructure of the South Al Matla city that would be newly developed on an area of approximately 100 kilometers squared. Number of targeted units is 28,288 units and the unit space is 400 square meters. The project consists of 156 schools, 179 mosques, 12 police stations, 12 gas branches, 12 youth girls center, 12 suburb centers, 12 ambulance centers, 48 stores, 99 public and main parks, 12 health center, and government sector. The first construction license is expected to be issued on December 2018.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or area of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. Let's look at the top social media highlights regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, development projects key to achieve Kuwait's 2035 vision. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development account, please visit the website on the screen.